Let's see. Oh, what else? Well, I was going to teleport, whoops, back to CND Lagoon because I wanted to talk a little bit about the Vixens. And I know there's Vixens here where we are, just a few blocks away, but there's slightly higher level Vixens. And I think for a new player, you want to stick to the newer mobs. But Vixens are money. Their parts are highly sought after, the loot that they drop right now. So I would think that you should consider hunting Vixens if you can. Now, I mean, I'm using disco armor. I still have my 5B plates on because I never take them off. And but I think you could get away with this even in like adjusted pixie or perhaps I mean I know I used to hunt them in Gremlin no problem at all. So, yeah, I think it's totally doable. And actually, well, you could go to Studio Street if you want the slightly higher level mobs, but I would say let's go to like City of Dreams and then run down the street and see what we find. You know how, okay, so you're running around over by the Hyperplex and it gives you the streets you're on? That doesn't help me at all. I get so lost. Don't tell me what street. Tell me the A&W is on the left and I'm golden, but tell me, oh, take a right on 3rd Street? That's not happening. That's not a good thing for me. Okay, so actually this looks a little bit different because didn't the teleporter used to be up on the swirly thing? Now it's in the water. They have cars outside the club that we can jack. And that's the apartments. I'm just getting my bearings. Oh, they have people dancing up there now. They didn't used to have a they didn't used to have people up there. That's pretty cool. Okay. I'm assuming, and maybe I'm wrong, but I want to go this way. Oh yes, across the stream. That kind of is the same but different. I'm just going to swim. It'll be fine, she said. As the shark. No, there's no sharks in here. Thank goodness. It's fresh water. Fresh water! Not brackish or salt. So here we are at baby vixens. See? So easy to find. They're quite lovely and they drop good loot. So let's see what we get. I did global on these last night and I was making a different video. I got interrupted. I just feel like I have a hard time talking to you since I got back to game. And I don't know if it's because I'm disjointed from the game or if it's because of the Rona I forgot how to talk to people. Cuz I've been cooped up in my house for too long, man. Too long. I mean, I've been getting out, but I work from home and unless I have a specific reason to go somewhere, I don't go anywhere. So, yeah, I did. I mean, I was out last week with my friend shooting pool because we had to finish our pool league and they decided to finish out the season. And I'm like, I have forgotten how to control my facial expressions when I see things that I'm not really sure how to react to. Or perhaps I'm a little bit judgy because I've had a beverage or two. And I have forgotten how to talk to people. I tend to be a little more rude and short and to the point, a lot less fluff as we're killing vixens who escaped from the strip club or whatever else they were doing. It, because maybe these are sex dolls. We don't know. I can't know what these were intended to be. I'm assuming pole dancers though. Oh, and speaking of, that's the other thing you can do. If you have a vixen tame summon her while you're walking around Rocktropia, because if you can launch them on other planets, they're worth a lot more. I mean, I tend to sell these just like freshly tamed, and I don't even know if you can get them anymore. Okay, so there, I have to do some investigation on that. I used to be able to tame those. There was a couple of spots in hell where I would find these vixens to tame. And I would take them untamed and go and sell them in my shops on other planets and get like 50 pet a piece for them. I still sell them for 50 pet a piece, believe it or not. So I would think if I could get one to a level 7, that then if they're spawnable on any planet, which, okay, again, the last time I was in game, they were talking like you could only spawn these on Rocktropia because they were so scantily clad. But perhaps that has changed, and if it's a level 7, then you could spawn it anywhere. And then how much could you sell it for? We don't know. We can't know. And I want to know what happened to those little robots you used to be able to tame, because I don't find them anymore. And I see that they're going for a small fortune in some Rocktropia shops around here. I have one for sale on Arcadia that I think I have the right price on, but I'm not going to lie, it's making me panic a little bit because I think I could mark it up. So, or did I say on Rocktropia? I meant on Arcadia. Did I say Arcadia? Oh God. Anyway, the robot's in my Arcadia shop, and it's just the normal one. It's not. Yay! Oh my God! It was a 10 petter or something. That's like hardly worth it, but I still get excited when I see the swirlies. I was reading an article about casinos and why they make people happy. This thing's got all the things. All the things. The bells, the whistles, the sounds, the lights. It just causes endorphins to be released in my brain, and then I'm super happy. And that's why I don't go to a real casino, because I like my home. I don't want to live in a cardboard box. If Mikhail in Entropia lives in a cardboard box, well, that's okay because it doesn't really rain here. And you never have to eat. So it's fine. But yeah, real life, me, not good in a cardboard box. Just saying. And that's another thing. I mean, I've gotten into this because I, the Rona. The Rona made me come back to this. I had extra time because now I'm working from home. So I roll out of bed at 7:15. I'm logged in by 7:20. 7:25 if I brush my teeth before coffee. And on lunch I go out spend time with my horse. And if it's too hot and humid in the summer, which it has been lately, it's been raining on and off here and not fun, then I'm not riding. So then I have time to spend with you, my favorites. I know, virtual hug. I like it. So anyway, my little vixen's dancing around, my little blonde android. She probably is a sex doll. Probably get good money for her in Japan. So yeah, so while I'm on Rocktropia with a virtual stripper hanging out with me, I'm listening to the Doobie Brothers and thinking about what time I'm going to go to bed. Because I'm getting real sleepy. And we're at almost 25 minutes. So let me talk about the loot we're getting from the Vixens. So the uplink cable, I don't know. Market value, not so great, right? I'm just going to throw the market value over here. The Vixen gears, though, look at that! 351 on the month. And they drop pretty frequently, especially if you can do the slightly higher level ones, which if you keep going down Studio Street in the direction I'm facing, you will come across some slightly higher level ones, and they tend to drop more Vixen gears, and that's a really good markup, and it does not take long to get a stack, right? Then we've got this robot filter, which is meh, probably TT material at that point. I mean, usually, unless I need it for a blueprint, if it's like 101% or 102 or less, then it's not worth the auction fee generally. So then I will just throw it in the TT unit unless I can find someone to buy it. Oh, I gotta get rid of these crazies. Let's see what else we got. The audio unit, 119 on the month. That's pretty sweet. The Android oil filter, meh, 105, not horrible. The thermal unit, it's a thermal tank, 120 on the month. 105 on the lost link cable. And some of these things, the bots on Calypso also drop. So it's like you can take the stack with you via safe VIP logout warp or whatever, and then keep building your stack while you're hunting on Calypso. So at least there's that I can't say it. Reciprocity? Oh God. I can tell I'm tired. Anyway, at least you know that you can go more than one place and get the same loot. That's what I'm trying to say. Someday I'll remember. It's because I have the police song Synchronicity in my head, and so I'm trying to say the reciprocal version of synchronicity. Does that make sense? Word games for noobs. Come on. Okay, and I love when they say, "Don't you be sweating me. Don't you be sweating me." Funny. And I want to get my hands on one of these mansions down here. Like Neverdie has one and it's not even the nicest one except for that it's got a big like DJ studio outside that oh good god. That am I running the right way? Let me look. No. Jesus, Michelle. I mean, Mikhail. Let's go the right way, shall we? But anyway, he has a mansion up on the hill down here, right? And then there's one other one that's owned, and there's two that are open that have Planet Deed Manager on them. And I don't remember how to get my hands on property if they're still doing the banana thing on the external website or through Facebook, which I don't know. Being rewarded for hunting and saving up your loot and buying bananas, fine. But can't you just list the deeds on auction, dude? Like, I'll pay some for a mansion. I don't know what I would pay. It's got 1,000 item points. So you can treat it like a shop, or you can treat it like a house and a shop, or you can treat it like a mansion. I would treat it like a shop. I don't even know what I would do with 1,000 item points inside. I don't even know what I would do. Probably celebrate. I'd sell everything. Look at that view, honestly. Okay, I'm going to adjust that. But these houses down here, left and right, sweet pads. Love them. And we're coming up on, these are level 7s, so like mid-size, right? These are the middle of the baby vixens. I mean, I don't even know how high vixens go anymore, but these still were not tough to kill at all. And my little vixen, she's at level 2. I just want her to level up. So here we've got more level 7s. That was a level 10. So let's and I might not be able to use my Buchan's blade on a level 10, or maybe I could, but I'd be here all week. We'll see. Yeah, gonna be here a while. Yep, she's like, you wrecked my nail. Okay, so I'm gonna get my gun out. And we can make short work of her. Okay. And again, they drop similar loot, but usually you have a better opportunity to get the gears. And then this one is the audio unit modified, which doesn't really have any markup lately. So again, either TT food or find someone who needs it for crafting. I like the names. Moody, strung out. I don't know. Cracks me up. Probably because I can relate. Uh-huh. Freaky. I can definitely relate. Sometimes I scare my husband, I'm not gonna lie. He's like, "You want to do what?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I want to wear my unicorn head out in public." It's true. All right. So, anyway, now we're down into the slightly larger ones. And, I prefer to hunt these. I think they're fun and, they still take me a little bit to kill, so they are still a bit of a challenge. And they tend to drop good stuff. There, I've got another gear, I've got some robot plastic, fun stuff. So, I guess on that note, I'm going to leave you. But just keep in mind, save all your loot. Even if you think it's not worth anything, you probably should save it because it's probably worth something, even if the auction MU doesn't reflect on the item. Because people might be selling it on the street or in underground bunkers. So, I guess that's it for now. So, take care. Peace out. And here we'll have my little we're going to have my pet salute you. My pet. Look at her. Bye-bye. Isn't that awesome? Okay, peace out. Until next time, Mikhail out.